Alright. Yeah, day 13, I believe, of working on Spider-Man. So, yeah, all I have to do today is in here, which is going to be the hardest part of the background, but, yeah, I'll definitely be finishing it today, so make sure you stick around till the end so you can see the final product, or just subscribe so you're notified when the final video comes out, because I'm filming this whole thing as well. But yeah, let me set up my camera here really quick. Alright, well, let's begin here. I was like contemplating on whether I should do the background with like the city, or just do like just a regular background, but it's a hard decision here. It would be cool to have like the Empire State Building right there, like I have it sketched out kind of, but I'm still contemplating whether I should do that or not. Just big decisions. I don't know. No one's really watching right now, but what do you guys think? Should I do city background or just like regular background? Kind of like how everything else is, but also have the light coming from right here, because you can kind of see on his suit that is where the light's coming from. But yeah. Big decisions. So, I think I'm gonna... This is such a hard decision. Thank you, your mom. Your mom. Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna just get into it. Get some stuff done. Might as well. Then there's also gonna be lightning in the background here, so that's another aspect I have to add into this little part. But what do you guys think? People who are watching this, should I add in the buildings in the background, or should I just keep it to the gradient and the lightning? I'll wait for you guys' response. Your mom says yes, definitely. Okay. See if anybody else responds here. It's gonna take so long if I do that. I just really want the Empire State Building right here to be the main focus for the building, so I'll make this pretty good, but then the other ones will kind of just sketch in. That's my idea. So, make the horizon kind of around here. Thank you, Volgamar 7519. Amy Porras, thank you. And hello. Just gonna sketch in some of the buildings back here. as well as the horizon line. So the light's gonna be hitting like right here. So the buildings won't be very visible right here, but I'll add a few. Thank you, Connie. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're almost done here, guys. It's been quite the process, but nearly finished. Make sure you subscribe so you can see the final video. Once I put that out, I'll be editing that together. Should be pretty fun. Just etching some of these buildings here. I don't know why I keep saying etching. I mean drawing. Welcome back, Todd. Don't want to go too dark with the pencil here. Doesn't look good when you have the pencil lines showing through. Okay. Yeah, the ones in the background here are gonna be very faded, so I don't need to go too detailed with those. Just pretty much the silhouette. I'm just kind of guessing what they're gonna look like right now. Yeah, if you guys like these kind of drawings, feel free to subscribe, support the channel. These do take a lot of effort, and I do a lot of these like movie character realistic drawings, so that's kind of what I'm into right now, so that's the deal with me. Well, I did not think I'd be doing a city here, but you know what? I'm gonna do it for your mom. Thank you, Jubilee Posts. Appreciate the subscriber. Yeah, if you guys subscribe, just let me know in the chat and I'll shout you out. Thank you, Thanos Girlfriend, aka Player 196. Someone actually suggested that I should do Thanos yesterday from Squid Games. So, possibly gonna do him. Hola. It's about the only Spanish I know. Alright, almost done here with just sketching this in. Don't want to go crazy, because it's going to be very bright right here, so a lot of the edges of the buildings will be lost in that. Hello, Subway Surfers. Can I make a photo of Robin Arellano? I don't know who that is, but so probably not. Sorry. from Black Phone. I don't know what that is either. Sorry. A very big red flag says, how long have you been working on this so far? It looks really good, thank you. So this is day 13, I believe, of working on the drawing. So, and I've worked like around 1 to 2 hours each day that I've worked on it. So I would say around like 24 hours or so I am at this point, but yeah, pretty long, but also pretty fast for how much detail I put into it. Haven't been able to work on it like every day, but yeah. Thank you, Engine Cuss, for subscribing. Alright, I think that's pretty good for just etching in the cityscape there. Looks like a city to me. So now, next step is just adding in the background and the lighting and all that good stuff. Which pencils are you using? Well, at the moment, I actually didn't have any good pencils near me, so for etching this out, I just use like a plain old HB2. But for colored pencils, I'm using the Prismacolor colored pencils. It was like the 72 pack or something, but yeah. I'm gonna take my white color pencil now. Start off with that, since the light is gonna be the prominent factor here. I just want to get my eraser, which I also don't know where that went. Where did it go? I don't know. I can just go over the pencil, it's fine. So yeah, it's gonna be like mainly coming from right here. And since this is brown paper, I kind of have to do it manually, so I have to put in the white instead of just having the white paper be the white. Thank you, Ladies13 Love Capivars. Thank you. Look this. Thank you, Kendall. Yeah, this paper is pretty smooth, actually. It's actually the first time I've used this paper. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it is working. It's smoother than most papers I've used so far. Also, this colored pencil is super dull, so let me sharpen that. Alright. I think I'm kind of just gonna fill in this with white, and then I'll go over it and make it look good after, since this is not white paper. I kind of have to make my own white. Let's see how that works. Get a nice solid layer down. Hello, Brenda. Welcome. And if y'all like Spidey Boy, hit that like button for me. Get YouTube to send more people my way. More people, more views, more subscribers. You can see where I'm going with that. Hello, Oofbits. Jack, hello. Yes, more moolah. Even though I haven't gotten any. But if you guys subscribe, maybe I will. you'll subscribe. You already subscribed, I know that. Or you better have. Just kind of putting down a base coat at the moment of the white, and then I'll go ahead, give it some like sun flare-y things. Actually make it look good and not so flat. And then I'm also going to be adding in some lightning. How cool is that? Pretty cool. I think we just got up to like 182 people watching there for a second. That was crazy. That might be the most I've gotten. Pretty much famous at this point. Thank you, Wilson. Appreciate it. Make sure I don't go over that horizon line there. Give it some definition. This is gonna be like gradiented into the light blue up here. Yeah, pretty much celeb status at this point. Like, I mean, 117 people watching right now. I mean, come on. Anybody want my autograph? I mean... So if anyone was curious, this is the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man movie. Personal favorite Spider-Man. Second favorite would be Tom Holland. Third, Tobey. Thank you, Omar. Spooderman, yeah. Exactly. Maybe I should draw Spooderman next. Whoever animated that, good for them. That thing went viral. I'm a little jealous. So for smaller highlights, it was nice having the brown paper where I could just draw in the highlights, but for these big areas, it's a little bit annoying not having the white paper underneath. My camera just died above me, so I've put a new battery in it. Give me a second here. If anybody wants to see the whole process of me making this and stuff, I'm filming the whole thing, as you can see up here. So make sure you check out that video once I post it. It's going to be pretty epic. Alright, I'll be drawing in just a second here, guys. Alright. Wish Andrew would have got his third movie. Yeah, me too. He should have. He did a great job. I mean, Tom Holland's, honestly, he's pretty good Spider-Man. But I think everyone liked Andrew Garfield a little bit better. Just a little better. Who's my fave? Andrew Garfield would be my fave. If you couldn't have figured that out from me talking about him constantly. Tobey Maguire, honestly, in my opinion, not a good pick. So sorry to all the Tobey fans. I know he's the original Spider-Man, but nah, not a big fan. Also, whoever's watching this, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, so appreciate it if you help me out here. Everybody listen to Jack there. I'm gonna go over this with like a yellow and orange as well to give it a more warm, sunny look. Because right now it's just white. I was probably born after 2010. No, I was not. I'm just not a big fan. He was pretty epic in the last one, though, I have to say. He was like the old guy, kind of. So, I'll give him that. He was pretty good in that one. Alright, gonna start blending in the blue here. That way it'll kind of match what's up here. Thank you, Rocket Edits. Was I born 2000? No, I was not. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate it. Naomi Rutger. I'm guessing you're asking what pencils I'm using. I'm using the Prismacolor ones. Is this my favorite version of Spider-Man? Yes, it is. Venom says that's fake. You can say that if you want. Hello, Tomioka. Also, guys, I'll be right back. Give me, like, not even a minute. I have to go do something. Alright, I be back. Alright, smooth this out. It's not looking too smooth at the moment, so I'm gonna smooth it out here. Just use an alcohol marker here, just kind of blend it all together, give it a better solid look. I'll go over it again with the colored pencils after to give it even a more smooth look here. Thank you, everybody. Do I sell it after completing the pick? At the moment, I don't, but I'm just working up my inventory a bit more. I'm gonna get a few more done, and then I might start to sell them. Start selling prints, or maybe even the originals. Is this real? Yes, it is. Thank you, Darkness Axolot Crafts. Yeah, for the backgrounds, I've found using alcohol markers and just layering over and over again seems to work the best. It gives it like a really solid background look, so there's no like paper showing through or anything. What's that sound in the background? That is the heater. Sorry, it's kind of loud. It comes on and off. So, sorry about that. Can't really do anything about it unless I freeze to death and shut it off, which it's just not worth it. How am I? Someone keeps asking. I'm good, thank you. What pens are those? These are not pens, actually. They're just colored pencils. So they are the Prismacolor ones. Prismacolor, not colored. I got like this 72 pack. This is from that, so yeah, they layer really nicely and stuff, which is nice. and blend pretty good as well. I'd recommend them. They're a little bit more pricey than normal ones, but yeah. Also, if anybody has any suggestions of who I should draw next, feel free to drop them in the chat and I'll take a look at them. I'm not like officially set on who I'm doing next, so appreciate suggestions. There's always some character that I forgot about. I have a lot of options at this point. How am I filming this when I'm drawing? I have a camera above right there, so yeah. I'll be doing some cool time lapses and stuff, so yeah. Make sure to check it out once I'm done here. Should be a pretty good video. Honestly, I'll probably eventually get to all the Marvel characters, I'm guessing. Just because they're so well known and they're all pretty cool, so they all got fun colors to draw. Or at least most of them. How long does your drawing take? For this one, it's probably around the 24-hour mark, I would say. But it depends on the character I'm doing and the size that I'm doing it. Some are more detailed than the others. And some are bigger than others and smaller, so yeah. Let me see here. I really like to do art, and I have a hard time with getting the right shapes and sizes. Do you have any tips? So there's always like the grid method, I'm sure you've heard of. If you're doing something really detailed and want to get it like pretty perfect, I would suggest doing that. And also just getting like the outline of a character is most important. Wow, I can't talk. Important, I would say. Because if you get the outline, most characters have like a pretty like recognizable outline and stuff. But anyway, there's a grid method. Look it up. It takes too much time to explain right now. And then also just for small shapes, like if you're trying to get like the Empire State Building like I did here, just start by like blocking out the main things. Like I just blocked out the width, then marked on the width parts here, like where these little divisions are. And just like, not just drawing straight the shape, just kind of like construct it first and then go from there. Would be my biggest tip. Almost done here with the gradient. Another person asking how long. So this one's around the 24-hour mark, I believe. I'm not like positive on that, but that would be my guess. Alright, I'm gonna blend some of these together, give it a better and smoother texture here. Hello, Francisco Fernando. I'll be right there, guys. Alright. So this whole time you're drawing, are you actually enjoying it? I'm curious. Yeah, I am. I love drawing, so I like the whole process. And also, I'm not like doing a ton each day. I'm only doing like an hour to 2 hours each day. So it doesn't get that tiring. Thank you, CR7 Elite. Alright. I'm going to use a colorless blender here. I know it's very small. Just kind of smooth out this gradient even more. I don't think I can answer that question. I have many drawings. But on YouTube, on my channel, of these like realistic ones, so far I only have, I think like, let me think here. I'm trying to think. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, I would say like 6 at the moment. So not too many. I actually only started doing these colored pencils, or working with colored pencils like a few months ago, so. But I'm hoping to do a lot more. Thank you, Terrell Oivang. Appreciate the sub. What's my favorite thing to draw? That is hard. Well, for these realistic characters, obviously just movie characters. And then, but for fun, I would say just like drawing original characters is most fun to me. And it's good practice. Thank you, Marizelli Praetorius. Sorry if I'm ruining your name. Thanks for the sub, everybody. I am trying to hit that 2K mark. Yeah, Yeah, the secret to these backgrounds is just not letting any of that paper texture show through, or else that's what's gonna make it look bad. And even just on the character as well. Thank you, Connie. See ya, Terrell. Thanks for subbing again. Alright, that's pretty good for that part anyway. Next step, I'm gonna actually go over this again a little bit with some of the blues here. I think it should be a little bit more blue than what it is. Can I send you a hi? Milla. Hello. I'm sending you a hi. Do you use the softcore colored pencils? Yes, these are the softcore ones. Is the quick answer to that. Alright, almost done with the gradient here. Just doing the final touches. Alright, there's like a slight orangey pink tint, and as well as like a yellow to this white area, since it is sun, so I'm gonna do that now. Just need to find the right color. I'm just over here testing my colored pencils. There's a slight pink. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of pink here. It's just barely visible. You might not even be able to see it on the camera there. And if you're wondering where I'm going to put the lightning, I'm going to do that last. That's going to be the final thing. So I'm going to just etch that out with an X-Acto knife from the background. Thank you, Mila, for the subscribe. Getting me closer to my goal. Alright, I need some yellow now. Let me try to find a good yellow here. That'll do. Thank you, Bobby Ton. How do you do the texture? That is hard to say. Because there's a lot of textures, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but if it's for on the suit, I just did that last actually, so after I did all the red and stuff, I just went over it and did that pattern with a dark red, and that's how I got that. Alright, I think before I do the sun here with the yellow, I'm going to do the city first so I can get the yellow afterwards on the city buildings and stuff, just to give it that like reflective look, as well as on his mask it's going to be a little more yellow. So yeah, right now I'm just going to quickly do the buildings, so that's my next step. I'm not going to do anything too crazy on these. First of all, I need to erase the lines, just so they're not showing through when I go over them. Need to find my eraser. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna lighten up some of these building lines here. Don't want them showing through. That's pretty good. Alright, now I can go ahead and do the gray base coat on these really quick. Like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy with these buildings just because they're in the background. Thank you, Toby Edits. How did you learn drawing like that? Just practice pretty much, and just trying different techniques and styles and all that good stuff. Ever since I could draw pretty much, I've been drawing, so experience as well. But yeah, if you just stick to something and keep practicing, you're gonna be good at it, so. Now that just sounds really like I'm tooting my own horn. But, yeah, just practice. I mean, sure, I took a few art classes, but I would say mostly self-taught, and just, if I'm looking for something specific, I went to, like, YouTube or something for different, like, specific things, but mostly just self-taught. Just gonna give these different buildings different values and stuff, just to give them some depth. Especially these back ones are just kind of like a silhouette, so don't need to do anything crazy with those. Draw next Toby Spider-Man. I don't think I can do another Spider-Man right after I did another, but maybe I'll get to him eventually. That's one thing with drawing. I don't like doing repetitive things. I like doing different characters after another, not just like the same thing. Like I did Sonic was my last one, and everyone was like, do Shadow, which is pretty much just Sonic Black, so I wasn't feeling to do him right after. If you like Sonic, by the way, I just drew him, so check him out on my channel. I released the video of that one. Not. Welcome back. I'm going to go in after I put down these base coats on these buildings and put in a few windows on the ones that are in the front. Then I'll leave the ones in the back kind of like all shaded, just their silhouettes and stuff. That's the deal. I was so close to just not doing the buildings and then the gradients, but somebody said do the buildings, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, even though it's gonna take longer. And I'm ready to be done with this, but not really. It's been a fun drawing. Thank you, Kakber. I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name. It's just putting in this gray. Also, thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I really appreciate it. A lot better than my yesterday stream. And I was working on the background. I only had like, I don't know, like, I think I only got up to like 40 or something. It's a pretty lame stream, but thanks to you guys, we're in the 100 again, which is usually what happens, which is nice. YouTube's kind of weird. It's like, here's 100 people watching you. Oh wait, never mind. It's just gonna be 2 people watching you for like half hour. Also, it's a lot more fun when there's people commenting and stuff and I get to interact with people. Makes the process a little bit more enjoyable. Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly put in, the sun is really shining right here, so I'm gonna make it visible. good for now. Now, I'm going to take this darker gray, color in some of the background ones. Just make them a little bit darker than what they are. Wow, I think the chat just died or something. Just like no one's commenting. I'm confused. Maybe I just have to start mentioning Mr. Beast or something. And then YouTube will... Oh my gosh, seriously, I just said Mr. Beast, and it just gained like 50. That's a little weird. I feel like Mr. Beast just attracts YouTube. If you say his name. Maybe I just draw Mr. Beast and I just get like millions of views or something. So maybe I should just start saying Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. Maybe I should draw Mr. Beast and send it to him. He probably wouldn't do anything, actually. He's too famous for a mere artist. Or he'd be like, here's a $10,000 for art supplies. And I'd be like, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take my dark blue and do some of these buildings as well, but as you can see, it's very dull, so I need to sharpen it. And my sharpener is not working, so I have to hand sharpen all of my pencils at the moment. Thank you, Anise Garcia. Just gonna start adding a little bit more contrast to these buildings. Thank you, Eagle Munia. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever Spider can, spins around. Can't believe I'm doing the city in the background. It's gonna take forever. But actually, I'm making progress, so maybe it won't take too long. Famous last words. Thank you, Alan, or Alan. Spider-Man lover equals me, says Riley, the Marvel guy. Thank you, Sadasis. Thank you, Riley, the Marvel guy. Appreciate subscribing. Oh, you've been watching for the past few days. That's cool. Trying to look a little bit more like buildings. I'm kind of just guessing what they would look like. I'll go in after and get all those little windows and stuff. Looking pretty good-ish so far. Still looking kind of flat and stuff, but I'm just slowly working in more details. Final step is what's gonna make it really look like cities. I'm gonna add in some like highlights and lights to make it look like it's actually like a city with active stuff going on. Obviously, Empire State Building looking pretty bad right now, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that building last of the buildings, just to take my time on that and make that look good, because that's the one everyone's gonna be looking at. Alright guys, I'll be back in like a minute. Alright, people of the chat, I am back. And add some more details here. Thank you, Penji. You've been really sticking around. Did I finish it? I did not finish it yet, as you can see. I'm still doing this whole area right here, but after that I am going to be done. So, kind of coming to a close here, which is nice. I kind of decided this morning that I was like, you know what? Might as well just add in some buildings there instead of just doing a solid background. Make it even more interesting. If I didn't, I would definitely be done by now. So right now, I drew the sick outline of a bear. How would you recommend I start the coloring? I got some nice Prismacolored pencils, but just realized I don't know what to do. Okay, so assuming you're trying to do kind of a realistic bear, I would start on the top of the bear, so I'm guessing it's probably the head or something. I like to start with the eyes usually just because they're the most interesting. And then after that, for fur, it's good to just get like the shading and gradients of like the actual, like the bear values, I guess you could say. So like if there's shadow and stuff, just lay out that base coat of like brown or whatever the color of the bear is first, and then keep working your way darker and darker, and make sure there's no paper texture showing through, and then yeah, just keep adding more detail as you get darker. And then for the highlights, I would do those last. Either just use like white ink or white colored pencil, or I always like do the etch away with a X-Acto knife or any kind of knife. You can just etch it away and then go over that with white colored pencils, the spots where you etched away. But yeah, just work your way light to dark, and from the top down is usually what I do. Make sure you get those darkest of darks and the lightest of lights. That's my tips for you. Another long one. Let me see. Do you know how to do mouth or eyes? Because they're the hardest thing to do, and I'm trying to do a full face instead of what a normal what I normally do. Sorry for the long text. You don't have to answer. Well, too bad. I'm gonna answer. So for eyes at least, it's nice to have a reference. So I would definitely look up a reference, or if you're already doing it off a reference, just really look at each individual detail of the eye. Getting the pupils right is the main thing. So yeah, kind of what I was saying to Penji. Start light with your lighter colors and then work your way darker. And make sure with eyes, you really want there to be like as like glossy as you can get. So really just push down hard with your black to make sure there's no paper texture showing through, because that's what's gonna make it look unshiny. And then also on eyes, for those little highlights, really make sure those are really crisp and hard edged, because usually on eyes they're really shiny. So the more shiny something is, the harder the highlights edges will be. So yeah, that's that for mouth. I honestly haven't done too many mouths, so yeah, just look at the reference and do your best off of that, I would say. Thank you, Riley, once again. gonna make the Empire State Building here a little bit darker before I start adding in the windows and stuff. I remember when it was just an eye a couple streams ago. It says GG. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, we're moving right along. Sounds like you've been following for a while then. Where's our ruler? Thank you, Kira. Need to plug my phone in, it's about to die. Okay, time for the windows on the Empire State Building here. Stupid pencil keeps rolling in. Alright, let us do that. It's a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. So, just mark where the middle is here. Take right there. Just need to have a really sharp black pencil for this. Alright. That should be good. Alright, not too bad. Thicken it up a little bit. Shaboom. There's the first window line thingamabob. And now I need to do 2 more on each side of that window. Not too shabby. Alright, whoever's watching this, slap the like button now, or else you'll regret it, because then you won't have done the like button. So there. Yeah. Also, I would like it if you did that, because it will notify YouTube to send more people my way, which is what I want. It's a win-win. Unless you guys don't do it, then I'll be sad. I'm gonna check my account here in a few seconds. Just see if I got any more subscribers from this live. See how close we are to my goal of 2K. We're getting close, I think. So, let me check here, see how close I am. Ooh, guys, we're pretty close. We're at 1,800 subscribers at the moment. But, so yeah. Or 1,803. So all I need is 197 more subscribers. So if everyone subscribed right now, that would almost cut it in half, guys. Actually, wow, that was terrible math. It would, like, almost get there, though. It would be, like, pretty epic if like, all 84 of you just, like, hit the subscribe button, like, so hard. Like, the hardest you ever hit the subscribe button. Just absolutely attacked it with your finger. That would just be so cool. The Barbershop Fiend says, "Did you draw that? Looks like a legit movie poster." Yes, I did, and thank you very much. Yeah, I'm working on the background at the moment. As you can see, I just need to do the cityscape. There's gonna be lightning, and it's gonna look like the sun shining right here. At the moment it doesn't, but we'll get there. But yeah, just doing like the little window things on the Empire State Building right now. Greetings from South America. That's awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Greetings from North America. Like I was saying earlier, I think we've hit pretty much the 24-hour mark or more on this drawing. So, appreciate it if you subbed and liked for my efforts here. It's been a journey. But we're almost done, so. Hello, Nico139. Thank you. Appreciate it. Going over this with the blue here. Give it a little bit of a blue tint since I did that with the rest of the city there. Don't want it to be different from the rest of its surroundings. Alright, see ya GG FCBBC FTTRD YouTube. That's a lot of letters. And y'all want to support me trying to get to 2K here. 2K subs. At the moment we're pretty close. We're at let me see here. We are at 1,813. So yeah, we only need 187 more. I'm actually going to go over the whole town, or not town, wow, city with the blue, if I can find it. There it is. Just to give it a complete tint that kind of binds it all together. Makes it look like it's actually all part of one city. Also ties in with the blue gradient around the edges. Thank you, Kurosora. Thank you, Panos Edits. Thanks, man. Almost done here. Thank you, Shaq Barber. Shaq Barber. Interesting name there. I pronounced your name right. Awesome. Kurosora? Is that what it is? Should the base layer be solid, with no paper showing through? No. No, base layer doesn't need to be that thick. It just needs to be kind of like, just needs to be there. Give it kind of like an undertint of like what the actual color is doing. So yeah, you don't need to do completely solid with that. Just for once you finish that like section of whatever you're working on, that should be completely solid with no paper showing through, unless it's like highlighted and you're working on white paper, then that's the only instance you want the paper showing. Even then, it's usually better if you go over it with white colored pencil. Thank you, Shaq Barber, once again. How many pencils have I gone through? For this drawing, I think I've gone through like 2... No. I've only gone through like... Well, I got pretty far down on my white. This was completely just normal white colored pencil. And yeah, my black one got completely like worn all the way down. So I had to go get a new one, and it's already down to here. I had to put in a extender on there. In the video, you'll see how short it gets. I recorded that. Alright, I'm gonna start doing some of the city stuff over here now. I think I'm gonna grab some gel pens actually, just to get in some of those really small details. Abida Sontana, thank you. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I need to go grab my gel pens. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Thank you, Shaq Barber, for subscribing. Thank you everybody who's watching. We're up to 185 likes, so that's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna use some gel pens to get some of like the window details and make it look more glowy and stuff. Also, yeah, I'm gonna make some coffee. I need myself some coffee. I'm good. Alright. My mom is like all into gel pens and stuff, so she has like a big bin. I'll show you guys. Look at this. My mom's like super into gel pens and stuff, so let me show you. Ignore the huge mess. This is what it looks like when I'm in the middle of a project. Like, look at all that. Alright. Anyways, look at this. Look at all those. Many gel pens. I need to find the right ones. Need to get myself some blues. Maybe some dark grays. Sorry about the loud heater sound in the background. Alright, that should be good. Grab this one. Alrighty, got myself some gel pens. Now I can go ahead and finish making my coffee because it's done. I'll be right there, guys. Alright. Now I've got some energy to keep going here. Alrighty. Let me see. Yeah. That is a lot of gel pens. A messy room. Happily, this is not actually my room. This is just down in our basement. But yeah, my room's not as bad. Trust me. How many hours have you spent on this drawing? I think it's around 24 hours at this point. So yeah, pretty long. But we're super close to being done. Alright. I'm going to just quickly do a little bit more with the colored pencils on these buildings over here under his chin. And then I'm going to head over and do the gel pen stuff, which should be pretty cool. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Daisy Labrie. Hello, welcome. Getting kind of excited here. Almost done. I knew I was going to finish it today, but now that I'm actually about to finish it, it's kind of exciting. Yes, I am almost done here. Do some random details back here that nobody will notice, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get that like button rattling, guys. Let's get that thing moving. Get some more people watching this. I'm about to finish, so try to get as many people watching as I can. I need to publish this as a piece of art. I mean, I kind of am at the moment. Alright. Alright, it's hard to draw and look at the comments at the same time, so sorry if I miss your comment. I'm just gonna do these little detail things that nobody's gonna notice and just be like, yo, more buildings. So I don't need to do anything crazy, just like random things. You're gonna notice? Uh-oh. That's okay. They're still gonna be amazing, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully. He's still there? Yeah, I'm still here. I am drawing, so I hope I am here. The sun's gonna be really baking right here. That's why I'm not doing too much right there, because it's gonna be super bright right there. So don't think I'm just ignoring that spot. How cold is it? It's really cold out. I mean, look at that. So we got some snow. See that? We got some snow. So I don't know the temperature at the moment, but it is very cold. No, I'm not in Canada, and I'm not in the UK. I am in New York. So, America. A land of red, white, and blue. America. And when I say New York, I know everyone's mind's like, oh, he lives in New York City. No, I don't. I would not want to live there. Way too crowded. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Abigail. X12. Yeah, we're almost done here. Coming right along, boy. ASMR V1I. Thank you. GGFC BBC FTTRD YouTube. Yes, I am close. Very excited. Need more coffee though. Always need more coffee. Thank you, the talented Gamer HD. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright, 88 people watching. Let's make it more than 100, guys. I like it when it's in those 3-digit numbers. How do you do that, you ask? Well, you do it by smacking that like button. That way YouTube will be like, yo, they want more people watching this. Where is my... I have way too many colored pencils out right now. I'm losing the ones I'm looking for. Thank you, Fad Mustafa. Oh no, you punch that like button. You punch it. You break that phone. Your finger should be hurting from the amount of force you're applying to the like button. Okay, now I'm going to add in some more white. Because it needs more white. That's why. Alright. Yeah. That's how you do it, Penji. You hit that, you use weight. You use weight against that button. We're getting there. We're getting there. I need to sharpen my white. It's looking pretty bad. Alright. With my knife. I was hoping to hit 2K before I finish this drawing, but I don't know. We'll see. It'd be pretty crazy at this point if I did, but let me see what we're at, guys. See if you guys can get me closer here. Alright, we're at 1,841. So not bad. Not bad at all. So we just need 159 more. 159, guys. And I will have hit my goal. You have helped this artist get there. Alright, I need to make it look like it's hitting his face a bit more. Add some rays. Yeah. The thing is, it's kind of just like when I go over something a different color with the white, it kind of gets on the white, so then when I go back to the white, it leaves like red on it or something. That's the one terrible thing. Welcome back, Peak, aka Optimus Prime, dude. Yeah, as you can see, I'm almost done here. I almost missed out. We're so close, guys. So close. Alright, pretty good for the white here. I'm going to go ahead and make it look more sunny by going in with my yellow-ish stuff right here and giving it a more sunny, glow-ish stuff. Not too much though. Just a barely tint that you guys probably won't see on camera. Alright, you change your name to Ezra's G. Is that referring to me? Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost done. Can't believe it. Don't think I forgot about the lightning. But like I said, that's going to be the last step. Alright, what am I doing now? I'm gonna add a little bit more texture to the city buildings now, using the gel pens here. What the heck, guys? There's 40 people watching? That's weird because... Okay, that's weird. I didn't even finish it and I had more people watching, and now that's like looking good finally. People are like, nah, I'm not interested. YouTube doesn't make any sense. Alright. Let me see here. Looking for a darker one. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This will be good for those windows. All them window details. It's pretty good for the darker details. I'll do a few more down here. That looks pretty decent. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab a lighter one to get some of the, well, the lighter ones, the lighter details. Like in here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Almost to a close here. Just have the lightning to do after this. And then, I think we're done. These are just those little details that just give it that extra realism that you don't really notice at first, but when you look closer, it makes a lot of difference. It's probably pretty good, I think. I'm gonna grab my white one, give this a little bit more of a sunny glow. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. That looks pretty good. Alright. Next step. You think I'm done, do ya? I'm not. Haha. Gotcha. Alright, anyways. Lightning. Lightning, then we be done. Lightning goes really fast though, so. Also very satisfying to watch, so stick around. So, I'm gonna just etch it out. And then I'm just gonna go over it with white color pencil. If you watched my Sonic video, I did the same thing. And if you haven't seen it, you should. So go back to the channel and check it out. It's not gonna show up for the camera right now, but I'll show you once I finish this one bolt what it's gonna look like. Alrighty. Alright, now, this is what it's sort of gonna look like. Let me sharpen this before I do that so I don't ruin it. How cool is that? Pretty cool. Obviously gonna do more than just this one lightning bolt though. One lightning bolt down, like a few more to go, and then we're done. Let's make one go right across the whole thing. A little bit thinner. Just have to be careful you don't cut through the whole entire drawing. Lightnings are really fun to do, I gotta say. Thank you, Angel Flower. Appreciate it. Almost done, guys. If you think this drawing deserves a like, you should hit the like button. Unless you don't think it does. Also, you should hit the subscribe button as well, because I'm trying to get to 2,000. And it really is just so easy. You just reach out your finger, you apply pressure to the screen of your phone, or whatever you're watching this on. It's that easy. It's free. Oh, come on. You get to see epic drawings like this. We're almost done. Getting close, getting close. Just need to finish this lightning here. Rip it? No way. Too much time and effort into this. Hello from Ireland. Welcome to the chat and live. I'm gonna try something a little different here. I'm gonna use the white ink pen, see if that works. Do I have a job? At the moment, not really, because I'm in college, and I'm too busy to have a job at the moment, which kind of stinks. Alright, looks like this ink pen works pretty good for doing lightning. It's good to know. I'm just adding a few more little lightning bolts, and then we're done. Yeah, me too. I hope I can make some money with this as well. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Christmas Lou. What will be the asking price on this piece? I don't have any idea because I haven't sold any of these yet, but yeah. Hey Zach, Cityscape looks fire. Thank you, I just finished that up. Honestly, I think we're done, guys. I just finished. Finally, pretty happy with how it turned out. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see the final video once I put it out. I filmed the whole thing. So yeah, Zach, you came at the perfect time. Yeah, I can do better. Good for you. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, so let me give you a view from the top here. There it is in all of its glory. I think that's about it. I might go in and do a few more touch-ups and stuff, but yeah. Overall, I think we're done, guys. Epicness. If you like drawings like these, please subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more of them. Yeah, pretty happy with how the background turned out so far. I was going to do like more city stuff down here, which I don't think I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it how it is. I think it turned out pretty decent, pretty good. Thank you, JSN9112, for subscribing. Appreciate it. You will give me €150 for a predator drawing. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. What did I draw in? Well, I drew the whole thing, but I did the cityscape today in the background as well. Well, I pretty much just did everything in this little area in the background today. But yeah, I think that added a lot to the background. Pretty happy with that. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the lives. I'll be coming out with the final video and stuff, which should be pretty cool. Make sure you check that out. And let me turn off the massive heater sound in the background. Alright. What do you say? Paper-wise? Not sure what you're saying. But anyway, yeah, check me out on my channel. I got more of these kind of drawings coming and more that I already did. So yeah, thanks for joining again, and hopefully check out my video. Bye.